PDS Biotechnology Corporation. Elon's gonna shock America again. Okay, I'm already looking at these earnings, and I know that when I scroll down to see the description, there's gonna be clinical. The words clinical stage in there somewhere. Watch. PDS Biotechnology Corporation is a clinical stage biopharmaceutical company. Friggin' called it. That's the skills you seeing right now. Yeah. All right, I apologize. Focuses on developing multifunctional cancer immunotherapies. How nice. Its lead product candidate is PDS 0101. With sorry, I got confused in my brain there for a second. Which is in phase 2 clinical trial, first line treatment for the recurrent metastatic head and neck cancer, human papillomavirus, associated malignancies. That's how you say that, yeah, and cervical cancer. Nobody else develops product candidates which are in clinical trials, ovarian, colorectal, lung, breast cancers. Okay, so they do a lot of cancer research. Although, this collaboration agreement with Merck is kind of impressive. A collaboration agreement with Merck to combine PDS 0101 with Keytruda. Which one's Keytruda? Is that the HIV one? Is that the one that has the commercials where like everyone's dancing for some reason and like they show people explaining their lives and whatnot? You know, that's not very helpful because that's every goddamn pharmaceutical commercial, isn't it? Checkpoint inhibitor to treat human papillomavirus. Okay, so that's kind of impressive. That kind of impresses me. I would think that a company like Merck doesn't go and partner with people willy-nilly, you know. So that is kind of impressive. So yeah, these earnings again, like I know I put a lot of a lot on these numbers for other companies, but for clinical stage where they have no profits, they're just losing money all the time. Like these estimates literally mean nothing right now. So I'm just gonna pass by those and take a look at the chart. Looks like they've been kind of steady for a while, and then they had good news, maybe? Good news at the end of January, start of February. I wonder what that was about. That will be this. Biotechnology moves forward with full enrollment in PDS 0101 trial to HPV associated cancers. Shares retreat. No, they didn't. They went up. Oh, actually, that might have been... Hold on, if I go out a month... Shares did not retreat. What are you talking about, article? 17 days ago, that would be the 3rd. February 3rd. Does this move look like retreating here? I mean, these guys have a much different definition of retreat than I do. Preliminary efficacy. I wonder if when they say shares retreat, they're talking about some after hours or pre-market movement, and that usually doesn't mean much. Because only lunatics trade after hours. I used to trade after hours only because I couldn't trade during the day because of my day job. But I quickly learned not to do that because you can get screwed over. I would much rather watch the price action during the day and make judgments based on that of when to buy than to buy in after hours. You thought trading during the day was gambling? Let me talk to you about how buying after hours is gambling. That is gambling, ladies and gentlemen. Said it had achieved interim efficacy goal in phase 2 trial. That's good. Trial led by the National Cancer Institute is evaluating PS 0101 in combination with 2 investigational immune modulating agents. It's good. Let's see, 5 seconds. I want to see chat. I want to see how active the chat is. Come on, load. Come on. Oh, okay. So I saw a comment from yesterday. Okay, that tells me that there is interest in this stock. Unfortunately, I had not time to read said comment and couldn't tell if it was positive or negative. People think this is going places. Oh no! All right. This is going to be a hard call, but they seem to be moving forward with the trials, which is good. I see no sign of them slowing down in their trials. I don't see much sign of the stock slowing down either. In fact, come to think of it, based on what I saw from the chart in the last week, 2 weeks, could potentially be forming a nice cup and handle pattern. Would recommend that people look up what that is if you're interested in analyzing chart patterns. So I'm seeing a lot of good things, and the only bad thing I have to say is that I usually don't like clinical stage companies because they're all hype and no substance. But you can still make money on hype. You can still make money on hype, and God forbid that they actually do something and make a product and start making money. That's when you start making a lot of money, more money than you could just make on hype. So I'm gonna go out on a limb and say these guys are a buy. PDSB, y'all are a buy.